So, before we get started on the Beats Studio Buds versus the AirPods Pro, just want to let you guys know that I have ordered Apple's new battery pack, and I'm going to be comparing it to this Anchor one. I've had this for a couple weeks now, and key differences, this one holds a little bit more battery. I think this one can charge the 12 Pro Max fully, while the other one can only charge the 12 Pro Max maybe up to 50%. And then this one is USB-C. The other one is Lightning. The Apple version has a really interesting looking reverse wireless charging thing. So I think that's really interesting. That's pretty cool. But all of that in another video coming soon. Just want to let you guys know. Okay, let's get into the Beats Studio Buds versus the AirPods Pro. Beats Studio Buds. They're fun. They got a lot of high praise from other YouTubers, such as Renee Ritchie and Your Average Consumer. So I figured I had to try them out. I've been using my AirPods Pro since the day they came out in October 2019, and I've been loving them. So these Beats had a lot to live up for me. First off, I do love the color options that the Beats had. Even though there's only 3 options, better than the 1 option that the AirPods Pro had. And I'm pretty sure, just like the Beats Pro, I think that's what they're called, they'll release some more colors eventually, like in spring or something, they'll release some more colors. But for right now, we just have red, white, and black, and chose the red, because, red, I like red. Okay, so getting into some of the key differences, I do like the glossy feel of the AirPods Pro over the matte feel and look of the Beats Studio Buds, but it is a nice change. In my opinion, this time, the matte feels and looks cheaper than the glossy. I don't know why, but like on the iPhones, the frosted on the Pro Max looks much better than the glossy on the normal 12. But here it's flipped. I like the glossy over the matte. Apart from that, the Studio Buds case is very similar to the Pro case. But again, another thing that makes it not as premium is it's not as heavy. With the buds in or without, it's not as heavy as the Pro case, making it feel a little bit less premium. Aside from that, it's a little bit more rounded, while the Pro case is more squared off, but they're similar in size. On the look side of things, that's as far as the similarities go. The Studio Buds take a much different approach to the earbuds style. It looks a bit odd, whereas the AirPods Pro looks much more natural, in my opinion. It's a perfect middle ground of the toothbrush in your ear of the normal AirPods and the Beats Studio Buds. So I really like the AirPods Pro in the way they look, in the way they fit in their ear. A lot of people say that the Beats Studio Buds fit in their ear much better, and I didn't see that much. Give 50-50. See, on my AirPods Pro, I use these memory foam ear tips from EarTune. If you want a video on that, please let me know. And they fit and feel great, because the normal buds that Apple ships with the AirPods Pro are absolute crap. So with these Beats, in the left ear, they're very comfortable, and I'm confident that I won't fall out, and it's better than the AirPods Pro. But my right ear is kind of odd. The normal AirPods and AirPods Pro would not work with my right ear. The Beats Studio Buds were absolutely abysmal in my right ear. I had to turn them and just do some sort of gymnastics to make it fit in my right ear, and it would still come out. Especially at the gym, which is super, super, super annoying. I hated it. But that's just me. That's just my ear. So essentially from what I've seen, if the normal AirPods and the Pros don't fit quite right in your ear, it might be even worse for the Beats Studio Buds. But it might be even better. You never know. That's just me. Okay, next up, the functionality. I hate the click button on the Beats Studio Buds. I love the touch surface click on AirPods Pro. It's very similar to, the iPhone 7 and 8, where the home button is just a fake click. Funny story about the click button is I was at the gym yesterday, and I was using the Beats Studio Buds, and one of the grips from the cable thing was swinging, and it hit me in the head and paused my music, because, it hit the stupid button on the thing. But I digress. Actually, I don't. When I have to adjust these things in my right ear, because it doesn't fit in my right ear, I pause the music, I change the mode or whatever, and it's super annoying. It's much easier on the Pros, it's much simpler, I like it better. Aside from that, sound quality is fine. It's not as good as the Pros, but it's good. It's not bad. I'm not an audiophile, so I'm not going to be able to give you the differences and all that crap. The Pros sound better to me. But I think the main drawing feature of these, at least one, is the active noise canceling and transparency mode for the price that these come in. How do they compare to the AirPods Pro, you may ask? Well, let me tell you, they're fine. Using them at the gym with the ANC turned on, I didn't hear much around me, just like with the AirPods Pro. And they do a fairly good job of passive noise canceling just without anything on because of the, silicone tips, except in my right ear because it doesn't fit in my right ear. The transparency mode, nowhere near as good as Apple's. It has a slight hissing noise in the background, and so that's not cool. Apple's feels like you're not even wearing headphones. It's awesome. Also, I don't know if it's just me or something, but clicking and holding the button on the side of the Beats only switches between transparency mode and off mode. And I have to go into my phone if I want to turn on ANC, which is the mode I have on most of the time. Maybe it's because I'm on the iOS 15 beta, I don't know. But on my Pros, it always switches between ANC and transparency mode when I click the thing. So that's just me. Okay. That is the bulk of my experience with the Pros versus the Beats Studio Buds. There are a few other features I didn't touch on that, make a difference between the two, so let me just go over that real quick. The Beats don't have wireless charging, unlike the AirPods Pro, which do. And the Beats use USB-C, which I do like. I can charge my Beats with my iPad Pro charger, and I charge my phone via MagSafe. But AirPods Pro is Lightning. I don't have a Lightning cable plugged in often, ever, really. So these charge wirelessly a lot, and it takes a few times. So I do like that on the Beats. Also, the Beats don't have the H1 chip, which is used for automatic switching between Apple devices, like your iPad, your phone, your Mac, and so on. Some people don't like the automatic switching between devices, but for me, I love it. I'm always switching between my iPhone and my iPad Pro. So if you're somebody who only has a single Apple product, or you predominantly use your headphones with one of your Apple products, or you even have that feature turned off on your AirPods or something, then yeah, that's not a thing you're going to have to worry about. The Beats are a good option for that. Okay, lastly, right now, the AirPods Pro are on discounts on Amazon. From $250 all the way down to $200, and I saw today as low as $187. And the Beats are $150. So unless there's something about the Beats that you really, really want, like the comfort, the colors, the matte feel, USB-C, something, I would definitely say go for the AirPods Pro for the extra $50 or $40, because right now that is a fantastic deal. I think it's a much better deal. But for $150, the Beats aren't bad. But if that's still not enough for you, I have made a pros and cons list, or whatever you want to call it, to help you choose between the Beats Studio Buds and the AirPods Pro. My friend used this to see if he wanted to buy the Beats Studio Buds or the AirPods Pro. And so essentially, you mark if you care about the thing or not. Like, do you care about having the best sound quality, ANC, and transparency mode? If no, then check next to the Beats Studio Buds. But if yes, then check next to the AirPods Pro. And all the questions will be like that. So that'll be linked down below. Let me know if that helped you at all, and let me know what you chose. But that is all from me. I hope this helped somebody help the debate in, choosing Beats Studio Buds, AirPods Pro. Either way, hit like, hit subscribe, ring the bell, all the stuff, so you stay up to speed on my iPad Pro video journey, everything Apple, and just my geeky fanboyness. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Jake. That's a shot on my phone.